Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host of the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here with my buddy.
What's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben.
What's going on, man?
I just want you to know, man, I'm here for you.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay.
Are you? Okay.
I'm okay.
I was worried. I was worried about you on that night. I didn't want to text you or anything, and then
I noticed. I sent you pictures of the queso.
Yeah.
You weren't responding much.
I was hesitant because I knew how emotional it was going to be for you. Up or down,
What a game. What a season.
Yeah.
Greg. Best Lions season of my life.
Oh, man.
So, only one way to go from here is down.
Well, unless you take the next step, you know what I mean?
As a Lions fan, I'm optimistic about it.
That's good.
I'm also a realist.
Yeah. I'd say for both of our, seasons, it was a better than expected, right?
Absolutely.
Nobody expected the Packers to be in the playoffs at all, and then they make a run and win a game, against the best defense in the league at the Cowboys, and then almost take it to the 49ers.
Exactly,
you know what I mean? And then you got the Lions there coming out of kind of nowhere, winning the division, and then hosting a couple playoffs games. So it kind of a win-win. You can only look at it.
What a great year. It's loved watching them on Sundays, when we could.
It's been a long time since you've been able to say that, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Usually it's a lot of frustration and
what
it is. But no, man. I mean, for them to be 1/2 away from going to the Super Bowl,
man.
Whoo, what a year.
Yeah. Big step,
yeah.
Man. Well, I'm glad you're doing all right. I just wanted to check in with you.
I haven't taken my jersey off yet.
I can smell it.
Yeah, I haven't taken it off. I'm not sure. I might not take it off until next season. So we're out at events.
Hey,
I've got my Barry Sanders jersey on.
You take that pride and you wear it because it's been a long time since you've been able to say that, huh?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd have a bag over your head, right?
I mean, yeah. Been there too.
Well, good, man. Well, I'm glad that you're feeling okay.
Yeah, man.
A great season. I know you're a part of the team. You were right there with them along the way.
Blood, sweat, and tears. I trained every day with them.
So it was emotional for you.
It sure was.
Every time you train for something like that and you don't get to the ultimate end goal, it's a big breakdown. So I just want to make sure you're doing okay. And, you can only, learn from this and grow from it,
Yeah, I mean, like you said, one more step. One more hurdle to get to. That's getting to the Super Bowl and then winning it. Mm-hmm. With Dan and Jared.
Yeah.
Blue
collar guys.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Put in the work.
Bite the kneecaps off. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, man, it was what a year. What a year. I can't be. I was disappointed in the loss. Yeah, it's tough, but buddy, to have this opportunity to get to watch them. My kids, man, for my kids to get to experience that too. I mean, like I said, it's the best season I've had in my lifetime. My son, he was upset though. He
was he?
He went to bed crying.
Oh no,
he was crying. It was a tough, emotional. He wore his jersey to school on Monday though.
Good for him.
I was proud of him.
Good. Well, I hope he's feeling better today. Tuesday. It takes a little bit of time.
It does.
But hopefully. He bounces back and he's even stronger, so it's good that he has an understanding of what it takes to get there. You know what I mean?
I told him, I was like, buddy, this may never happen again in your lifetime.
Way to set him up,
So this is the first in my lifetime. So, cherish every second of it. Okay.
Yeah. Don't put any pressure on him. That's good. But we do have some winners in our lives, Ben. Last week we forgot
only the third
like the
weekend,
schmucks man. We are. Yeah, we we're doing the month or the weekly giveaways.
I texted you that night.
You did, I know. You got one job. So we had the 2 winners the previous 2 weeks. Last week we forgot to name a winner, so this week we're picking 2.
We got 2 winners.
We got 2 we picked here. So Amanda Beller.
Hey,
congratulations.
Congratulations.
And then William Forbes, congrats.
William.
We're going to be sending you our Smash Burger kit with our all-purpose barbecue seasoning and then a Smash Burger press. So look out for your emails for email from us so we can get your address and stuff like that. But again,
congratulations.
Congratulations. And if you want to be included in these giveaways, you have to be subscribed to our newsletter at burnpitbbq.com.
It helps too if we have your name, not just like an email address.
Yeah, well, I mean, this goes both ways. So we have it set up where you can put in, you just required that you have the email address so we can get a hold of you. But
we tried reaching out to the person. We haven't heard back from.
We haven't heard back. Yeah, well, from one, but we'll keep trying.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you could go sign up and stay subscribed, so if you go subscribe and then you unsubscribe, you are no longer entered into the contest, right? So you have to stay subscribed. And next month, February, we're going to be giving away our 2 new products. So we have 2 new rubs. Downrange is one, which is like a St. Louis style barbecue rub, and then our shellback rub, which is a Southwest seasoning. So you gotta stay subscribed to that list. Don't unsubscribe or subscribe and unsubscribe. Stay subscribed so you be entered into when we're doing this all year long. We're gonna be giving away stuff. So again, congrats to Amanda and William. Check out your email inboxes. Make sure it's not going to spam. Make sure we're on your safe sender list. So you never miss a giveaway or a newsletter or event or whatever we're doing. So yeah, but so we have some winners. But I know you were doing some stuff during the game.
Yeah, buddy.
How what did you do? How did it go?
It was great. We did queso.
Queso, nice.
Yeah. I think I've only done one like once before.
Okay.
You can't go wrong. You know what I mean? It's pretty wide open on what you want to put in there.
Yeah.
So yeah, we kept it. Fairly traditional, I would say. Just did some ground beef. Cooked that in a tin pan, and then I used the same tin pan to put all the other ingredients in. So we had onions and peppers and beans.
Now, was this on the grill?
Oh yeah.
So you cooked the beef on the grill?
Yeah.
Okay. In a tin pan?
In a tin pan.
This is just straight up like regular ground beef?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I seasoned it with the shellback. So
the Southwest seasoning?
Yep, Southwest seasoning.
Nice.
I did a little bit of that and a little bit of fire in the hole.
Okay.
And yeah, man, we had like the diced tomatoes, the chilies. We used fake cheese,
Velveeta. Okay.
I used the Mexican style.
Mexican style.
Yep.
So what does that mean?
I don't know. It was either that or original, so I was like, well, we're kind of going. It looked like it had maybe some kind of chunks of pepper in there, but I didn't think it was spicy. Kids didn't say it was spicy, so.
Okay, that's good.
So we ran with it.
So you seasoned it with some Southwest seasoning, our new one, shellback, and then you smoked it for a little while. Mm-hmm. What kind of smoke?
I just threw it on the grill, man.
Just indirect?
Yeah.
No smoke?
I wouldn't even say it was like indirect. I kind of had it about like middle of the grill. So I kind of had it set up like indirect, but more kind of towards the middle, I guess. And then once I had everything in there, then I pushed it back.
Okay.
So I don't want to do like with the queso. I don't want to run it too much. I just used charcoal.
Nice.
Just the bricks.
It kept it simple.
Right. And it had a good smoky flavor to it as it was. So I was like, all right, awesome.
So if somebody was doing it for the first time, so I've been seeing this question quite a bit, like how do you do smoked queso? Because I put that question out to our followers on Instagram and Facebook, like what is your go-to smoked appetizer?
Okay.
A lot of people put queso.
Yeah, did they? Good.
And some of them had a lot of different variations to it.
I mean, you
chorizo in it, ground chorizo or like the spicy Italian sausage and stuff.
Yeah.
So if somebody was coming up to you for the first time and said, "Hey, man, I'm thinking about doing smoked queso," like what advice would you give them?
Man, I'll tell them I went with ground beef.
Ground beef?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with any of it. It all sounds good. I mean, man,
it's kind of hard to mess up. That's kind of what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, just I kind of checked the meat about every 15, 20 minutes and had a spoon and was just stirring it up, grinding it up a little bit and stuff. I put in a little bit of Point Blank or
jalapeno hot sauce.
Like just kind of let it marinate with
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for whatever spice you're using.
Yep. But it really it wasn't, there's so many things that you can toss in this, man. Like I use both like half a can of pinto beans and half a can of black beans. again, I did diced tomatoes, and then just 1 can of that, and then 2 of the smaller cans of like the diced tomatoes with chilies. You can just do straight, just the original Velveeta, whatever, man.
Yeah, so many different variations and options for whatever you like. You know, I know you like the spicy stuff.
I do like the spicy.
So you went with the jalapeno hot sauce. Any other spices you added in there?
Just the fire in the hole, or all-purpose spicy seasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like a good kick to it, but really, like, I didn't think it was anything crazy.
All in all, like, how long did it take you to do that?
From like kind of start to finish?
Yeah,
like
from start.
I don't know. Probably about like 3 hours.
Oh, nice, nice, low and slow.
I mean, like from getting the grill rolling, total time on the grill was probably closer to like 2.
Yeah.
Because then once the meat's cooked, man, it's like, I mean, I was just letting it ride.
Yeah.
I didn't even care about temp so much. Like it was starting to kind of cool down a bit. Like it's just more like getting that oven effect in there, right, and letting that cheese melt and everything just kind of mix it up.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, basically once the meat, whatever meat, or if you're putting any meat in there, like once that's
you don't even have to use meat, man.
Right.
You can give it like just throw it all in the tin pan and just get it going.
Yeah, so I think it's an important point is like make sure the meat is cooked through obviously before you start doing the queso or whatever.
I told you I've done this before too, man. Where like I was making a chili and I put everything in and like the ground beef like right away.
Yeah.
And I wished I'd cooked it ahead of time. Like it still came out okay.
Yeah.
But this way, like the meat kind of gets to crisp up a little bit.
Yeah, you get the kind of crunchy factor to it.
Yeah. And so it's not, you're not cooking it all together, like, but then you're still cooking in that same tin pan, so it gets kind of the flavor from the meat juices and stuff in there as well. Yeah,
and then like if you cook it separate too, like I know some of these beef, or whatever, maybe even chorizo, like they're very greasy, right? So you can maybe drain some of that off before you put it in with everything else. Otherwise, if you're cooking it all together, or if you don't wait and you just kind of dump it in, like you're gonna have a pool of grease somewhere.
Yeah, that's a good point too, man. Like,
some people like that. You could do that. Up to you. But if you want to, maybe take a little bit off of there.
But that's what I would do. Like, so I was using the ground beef from the cow, so it's pretty lean.
It's lean.
So I really didn't have much like grease down in there or anything. Like I said, just kind of more like juices from the meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're doing like not like an 80-20 or know, something like that, then you're gonna have some grease buildup and stuff, and good to drain out. But yeah, I don't know, man. At the end, I sprinkled some cheese on top of it.
Ooh.
Closed the vents off a bit at the top, so it just kind of melted in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
You got like almost the broiler effect where it's coming down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's good. That's a good point too. I mean, we love doing it on a smoker and stuff, but man, you could do this in the oven. Yeah, crock pot or whatever.
Yeah.
But
I just love. I mean, this like we talked about, man. The smoky flavor just adds a whole other layer to it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It was awesome. Like my kids they crushed it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we still had.
So like, well, what kind of chips were you using? Were they the scoops or were they just
tortilla? Just tortilla chips, man. Went traditional.
Nice.
I'm a big fan of those. I again. Do what you want. Flaming hot Cheetos, whatever. I'm not here to judge.
All right.
There's so many options.
Now, did you put the queso on top of anything? Like, so like, some people make like nachos or whatever, like with it, or was it just like, hey, put some on your plate and scoop it in?
Man, it wasn't even that. Like we had the game rolling and we were out in our living room. So I pulled the bench from our table out there, put some hot pads on it, put the queso right in the middle, and had the bag of chips right there.
Nice.
Yeah,
so it was people can dig it in. Yeah,
family style.
Now, do you top it with anything else like green onions or like sour cream, black olives, or anything like that?
Man, so I asked my wife about black olives, and she said that would be weird.
Everybody's. It's like nachos. People put black olives on their nachos. Well, my boys love black olives.
So my wife and kids, they love the like the queso dip that you can get. It's more like the beans, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
At like the local grocery store. And that has black olives in it. I'm like, well, that was my argument. Like, well, that has black olives. Why is this weird? Yeah. But no, I would definitely do green onions. I just didn't have
sour cream or anything like that.
I don't know. I mean, personally, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I think if you did it, it's just gonna like mix up in there.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I mean, man, I've seen them where people put like cream cheese in that too.
Oh yeah, make it nice and rich.
Sure, right.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're already using Velveeta cheese, I don't know if you need that, but I can see it.
I have seen people just put like a whole brick of cream cheese in there.
Yeah, if I were to do that, man, I'll be honest, like I would probably go with like the jalapeno cream cheese.
Ooh yeah.
Personally,
I could see that.
That's just my take on that. But,
I know that.
Yeah.
You said it, so I know it's your take.
Well, I'm just letting you know.
Okay, good.
You're here to hear first, Greg.
Yep. No, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Because you get that jalapeno spice in there, you get the cream cheese, the richness from that, and it all melts together, and you got a nice creamy, even more creamier cheese.
Yeah, cheese. You know,
block of Velveeta, block of
felt my
cream cheese.
As I was going. You think that stopped me, Greg? You think it stopped me?
Obviously not.
Man, no. Slaying beers.
Ooh. What kind of beers were you drinking that day, Ben?
I think we just had Coors at the house that day.
Well,
so I was hydrated.
Good thing you're hydrated.
I was hydrated. Well hydrated, Greg.
I was worried about you. I was like, maybe I hope he's not hitting the bottle hard right now,
man,
especially in that second half.
Yeah, you texted me like noon and asked me how deep I was. My God, what does he think of me, man?
Well, he'd never been this far before, so I didn't know if you're just trying to cram 30 years worth of partying into one.
Yeah,
one afternoon.
I should have, man. Yeah. That was my time to do it.
But I think your response was, "What do you think? I'm not an animal."
I'm not, yeah.
An animal? I was like, well, I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But no, man, it was a solid cook. It was great. I loved it. I'd say if I was gonna use like wood, I probably would have gone with something like hickory.
Yeah, some lighter
like
wood,
mesquite maybe, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think you could go too wrong. Like I wouldn't do like anything like
no fruity things.
No.
Apple or cherry.
I'd run like pecan or something.
Yeah.
Maybe like an oak or something, I guess.
Maybe more traditional.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, man.
Well, like you've done quesos before.
I have,
it's been a bit.
It's been a while. Yep. So I actually, for my queso, I actually smoked the vegetables that I was using first. So you had the green peppers and the tomatoes and stuff like that, and the onions. So I smoked them first before I chopped them up, and then I put them in.
Like whole?
Yeah.
Just whole. Okay.
Yeah. So I charred them up. Charred them up on the grill on the fire beforehand. Brought them back inside, sliced them, diced them.
Yeah.
And then I put them in my queso.
Okay. I like that, Greg.
Yep. So a little bit extra step, with the tomatoes too. It wasn't canned or anything. I had actual tomatoes, so I chopped them up, and same with the onions and stuff.
Yeah, I like that. I'd say if I were to do it again, instead of like the diced canned tomatoes, I probably just would have gone with like just an actual tomato, diced up like you said.
Did you just use regular tomatoes like the canned, or did you use the fire roasted ones or anything like that?
I just grabbed the regular ones because I was using the diced tomatoes with chilies as well.
Okay.
So the fire roasted ones, I feel like they've got a little bit of a kick to them.
They do, yeah. They add
why.
They add a nice little flavor too. Like I use them in my chili sometimes.
Nice, yeah. I've done that too. I prefer though, like kind of with the kids. I wasn't sure. I mean, with chili, I know they're probably not gonna want to eat it.
Right.
So then I'm like, okay, well, let's turn this up. This I knew that they would be all in for. So.
Sure. Okay. Good, man. Well, I'm glad that turned out for you. Anything different that you'd do? Any other tips that you'd give somebody that maybe is coming in and trying it for the first time?
No, man. So like I kind of waited to put the cheese in. So like you just said, like I kind of put all the ingredients in there with the meat, and I held off on the cheese for about like 10 minutes, and to kind of let that get in there and just grab some of that smoke flavor as well first.
Okay.
And then it gave me time to just go and cut that block of cheese up.
Yeah.
And then deposit it in there.
Okay. Now, how big a block was that? I forgot to ask. Was it like a big, like a 12 ounce?
Like industrial size.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I think it was.
It was a big one.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like a small one.
No, I wasn't like no.
Okay.
I was doing a tin pan, full tin pan. Right. I was
just had to double check, man. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. So, the whole time we were eating this, like my wife and like kept talking to the kids, like, "Oh, man, this is so bad for you. This is so bad for you."
But you just can't stop eating it, huh?
Yeah, man. Oh, it was awesome.
Gonna have broccoli and rice tomorrow.
Hey,
get it in today.
You know what, man? We had some left, so I heated up a little bowl for lunch yesterday.
Oh, I bet you did.
Yeah, I don't care. So,
kids at school.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm having nachos for lunch.
I sent my wife like a meme of, I think it's in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, where the guy's sitting in the tub of cheese and he's got chips on the outside and he dips his arm in it and then brings it and he eats it. I sent her a picture of that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Like, hey, this is what I'm doing right now.
Classy.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Did you grill during the game at
all? Let's see. Not during the game. Yeah, we had wrestling and basketball weekend, so I was gone. But I did do the pulled pork for our Friday night at the Frontline Defender grand opening.
God, yeah, okay, here we go.
So I won't talk about that one this time because I have some other appetizers that people had reached out to me on to ask some questions on.
So great, I did some steaks.
You did steaks too?
One night, yeah.
Okay.
And so I did some that I had mentioned my grandma got us
from
Omaha.
Omaha. Yeah.
And
Omaha.
So, yeah. Greg, I want you to look at this guide that came with it.
Okay, I'm looking at Omaha steaks steak cooking chart.
It's
got the grill and then the sear and roast.
Yep.
Okay.
And so it gives you like an idea of like per side,
like minutes
and like based on like the thickness. So this was about like 1.25 inches.
Okay.
For the steaks.
Wow, those are some pretty decent size.
Decent size, yeah.
Yep.
But man, it said to go for like. I was kind of going for like in between like the rare and the medium, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll be honest, man. So I wanted to kind of follow this to see.
All right.
And so
can I give you my first initial impressions before you?
This is why I brought this.
Okay, good.
This is why I brought this to you.
All right.
Because I knew you'd get fired up. Let's hear it.
So I'm going off of what you're telling me and what this guide is showing me. So
exactly.
if you were following this
first
guide,
time,
grilling it, and it says, remove the steaks and thaw overnight. You can also thaw the sealed steaks in cold water.
Mm-hmm.
After cooking, allow the steaks to rest 3 to 5 minutes before serving. Let's see. So they want you to preheat the grill to 450.
Yeah.
And then reduce the medium prior to cooking. So if you're charcoal grilling, which I'm assuming you're doing, you sear over the red hot coals for steaks over 1 1/4 quarters and finish over indirect heat. Yeah, I guess you could do that. That's kind of the reverse sear, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this one here says, for rare, for 1.25 inches, you're looking for 120 to 130 internal temperature. And it says to turn it, it says to wait 5 minutes on the first side and then 4 to 5 minutes on the other side. So that's rare. I said it's
a long time.
That's a long time, yeah. If you want medium rare, 130 to 140, it's saying 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then 5 to 6 minutes on the other side after you turn it. So I'd almost push it down. Like if I wanted medium rare,
right,
I'm looking like 4 minutes aside.
Yeah. So I wanted to follow this, man, because I thought like.
So tell me then. So that's my initial impression is like this is the timing's off because I would actually bump it down.
Especially with your grill running that hot.
If you're running at 450, I would do maybe 3 to 4 minutes.
Yeah.
For medium rare.
So I went off of this.
Okay.
And it was, I didn't have a probe in there. I wasn't going for temp because I wanted to see like this timeline.
You got a good.
And I wasn't even running at 450.
Yeah, you're probably running 350.
I was
400.
I was up above 350, but close, not by.
Sure.
Yeah, not by much.
Now, where's your lid on or off?
On.
Okay.
Because I figured I was like, well, if I'm running,
it's gonna have flames.
It's gonna have flames.
Yeah.
And if you're going 5 minutes.
It's going to drip down and flame.
And you're going to burn the hell out of it.
If you have it open,
So I was like, all right, well, let's kind of play with this, right? Because, like, I figure Omaha steaks, and I've got nothing bad to say. They've got good quality meat.
They know their steaks better than us, right?
Sure
probably,
do.
Hopefully.
And I get this, too, because they want to make sure it's done. They don't want anyone getting sick.
They don't want anybody to get sick. Most people like their steaks doner than medium rare.
I guess. So... But Greg, so I was going more for like the time on this, right? And it was.
So I'm guessing if you went off of these times, that
it was way past.
It was a hockey puck.
Yeah, not too bad. But like, and on the second flip, like I pulled it early because I was like, I'm not doing it.
You can't waste a steak.
I was like, I don't want to play this game. Yeah. And it was medium to like some of them. I kind of took the most rare one, and even for me, like it was pretty medium.
Yeah.
So the kids don't care.
Right.
My wife prefers it a little bit more. But like even that too, I was like, this is not. It just seemed like a long time.
I don't think it's like a question of preference. I think it's a question of accuracy of what they're giving you, right?
Yeah.
So,
I said.
But I guess but it says it is sear over the coals, and then for steaks over 1 1/4, you do indirect heat. So did you do that?
I pulled them, man. I pulled them.
So did you? On the first side, did you sear it and then pull it? Like put it on the indirect side?
And then pulled it.
Okay.
I moved them back a bit.
Okay. I can see maybe if you just sear them and then you move it over to the indirect that it might be closer to that temperature.
Maybe. or that timeline.
Yeah. But if you do just straight over the fire for 5 minutes, you're going to char it up pretty good, and it's going to be done, especially for that thickness.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's just kind of something I'd say, take these with a grain of salt. It's a helpful guide.
Right.
But I think if you're kind of looking for a certain thing, like, I'd cut it by a minute or so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it all depends on how you like your steaks done.
Yeah.
And, obviously the more times you do it, the better that you're going to get at, understanding when to pull it.
Yeah.
Usually for like steaks or burgers or something, like, once I start seeing some of that blood, or not the blood, but, some of the the drippings come up to the top, then it's time to flip it. And then vice versa on the other side, then it's about time to pull it. Like, that's just kind of how my gauge is here.
We've talked about this a lot, but like just the feel of it, right?
Right.
Just kind of poking it and seeing where it's at. But yeah, I wanted to bring this over. I wanted to show it to you and kind of get your first impression, because I was reading this and I was like, man, 5 minutes seems like a long time.
And they have a easy steak cooking app, so maybe you want to download that next time, Ben.
I don't know, man.
Check it out.
Maybe.
Sear and roast. Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I thought like they've got the little measure down here too.
They got a ruler so you can measure it, so you
never measure the thickness, so
never miss an opportunity.
Nope.
Yeah, man. If you're searing it and you're moving it to the other side, like.
But even if you're gonna sear it, like
at 450.
Yeah.
But then it says reduce the heat. It doesn't give you like a what should I reduce this to?
Yeah, I mean
reduce to medium heat. So yeah, I guess maybe 350. But yeah, man, like if this is your first time cooking like a steak, it'd be hard to like you would probably mess it up. Like, but you have been doing it for a while, so you knew kind of intuitively like, hey, this doesn't seem right. Just based off of my personal experience.
Yeah, and with it being like it's their steaks, I want to go off of their guide and kind of see. So
maybe it's like something I've never even experienced before, like the best steak I've ever had in my life.
Yeah,
but it doesn't sound like that was going to be the case.
No, man. I mean, they were good. Like, I'm not, like I said, they have good quality meat and stuff like that. I thought the timeline on this, though, was a little bit long.
You know what I think I'm going to do, Ben? I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to put it on our Facebook and Instagram and see what our followers think.
Yeah, man.
They're pretty savages out there.
They are, yeah.
They'll let us know what they think.
Yeah. Yeah. But I like the idea behind it. I think this is great. Kind of for first-time grillers to kind of give them an idea. But like you said, too, I mean, if you're doing a charcoal grill, I can't just turn it down to, from 450 to 350 in a matter of minutes.
Yeah. You have to play with the vents. You got to...
There's a lot to that.
Yeah, you got to kind of understand, like, I guess they might... Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. No, man, just wanted to bring it up. Something that.
Well, I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah. Well, because I think too, like if you're a first timer and you're trying to cook this good steak, right? You paid for these steaks, and you're gonna run off of their chart and stuff,
or you're getting it as a gift, like you, right?
Yep. I mean, just kind of pay attention to it. I'd say it's definitely a helpful guide.
Yeah.
But if you're just going off of the time frame, because most people, that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to go off of the time frame. Like, I got my grill to where they say I need it. Now I'm going to go off of that time.
Right.
Well,
yeah. You still kind of have to watch it.
Sure do.
You still have to pay attention. That's like what we kind of always say is don't cook to time. Make sure you're cooking to temp and kind of feel.
And that's kind of why I wanted to test this out, just to see like where it would kind of come in at.
Yeah. The time should be kind of a guideline for you. But you still got to kind of do some of your own work to make sure it's like not going over where you want it to be, not staying under where you want it to be, because each piece of meat's a little bit different, right? So, and then each grill is a little different. So make sure that you're actually paying attention to it, not just letting it run and setting a timer and then coming back, and then you might be disappointed if you do that.
Yeah, if anything, kind of run on the shorter side.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to flip it more than you have to, but if you have to flip it again, that's okay.
Yep.
It takes time to learn it and figure it out. So it is what it is.
Well, good. I appreciate you bringing that over.
Sure, man.
I'll put a picture of that out there and so people can see it and maybe leave us their thoughts on it.
Nice.
But other questions I got over the weekend were from people that were Lions fans that I knew, from the Marine Corps. and they follow us and stuff like that. And they're going to be doing a dry run of some smoked cream cheese, and they had never done it before. They've seen it everywhere, because it's all over the place.
Yeah.
And they asked me if we had any recipes on the website, and I said, of course, yeah, we do. We have we have one over there. We have a few of them out there at burnpitbbq.com. And so I texted him the link to the website with that recipe, and he said, "That's it." I was like, "Yeah, it's that simple." Yeah. So basically, you can make it complicated, but it doesn't have to be complicated.
No.
So smoked cream cheese, like all you have to do is really season it with whatever rub or seasoning you want to put on it, and then smoke it.
Man, yeah, Greg. We've talked to a ton of people too. Like, man, you don't even have to season it.
You can just smoke it.
Just smoke it, and then I like to hit it with like a sauce at the end.
Yeah, and I told him, like, you can make it more complicated. Like, we've seen some with like that bacon jam or like a jelly or something like that.
Well, even the hot sauce.
Man. Sauce, yeah.
Like I love doing it with like WMD.
Mm-hmm.
So our
pineapple
jalapeno. Yeah. So just
fruity.
Smoke it.
Yeah.
And then like when you pull it, just dump
that on there. Yeah.
And I've done it with our hot brass. I've done it with Point Blank. Like all three of our hot sauces.
Yeah.
Like it depends on, I guess, what you're looking for. I've done it with like our Memphis style. I'm really excited to try it with downrange, kind of that flavor, like Kansas, St. Louis style one that we have.
Yeah.
I think that'd be good with it.
Oh yeah.
You can, the garlic, like our ground pounder, all-purpose garlic seasoning, even all rations.
Any seasoning that you like that you have, you can put on there and then smoke it and just wait for it to get warmed up, and then serve it like that with some crackers or vegetables or chips or whatever.
Yeah.
It makes a great appetizer. Real simple. If you're cooking something else already for a game day or for a party or something, you can throw that on and have it ready for your guests, and while you're still cooking whatever else you're cooking.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. Like my kids love, like for the Super Bowl, it's traditionally we do like a buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah, you crush those.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so this year, in the past, like I've done it where I've smoked just the chicken. I've done it where I've smoked the whole thing.
Yeah.
So this year I think I'm gonna try it out where like I'll smoke the chicken and I'll also do like either usually we'll do 2 bricks of cream cheese.
Okay.
So I'll probably smoke one of those bricks just to kind of add that flavor to it, and then put it all together.
Okay. That sounds great.
I know. I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
You got 2 weeks of prep, so.
Yeah. But I've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
My daughter's already asked me about it multiple times.
Really? Wow.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's great.
She's a champ. She loves it.
It's a core memory.
Yeah. Yep. She's like, Dad, it's the Super Bowl. We're doing the buffalo chicken. She calls it the chicken buffalo.
Chicken buffalo, yeah.
Chicken buffalo dip.
So, interesting. You want to know what I learned about buffaloes? Is that there's no American buffalo.
Did we talk about this one?
We might have. It's a bison.
Yeah.
So that picture, like the Buffalo Wild Wings, that's not a buffalo. That's a bison.
Okay.
So I get angry every time I see that. People should know about that.
You're gonna go outside and protest?
Yeah. Buffaloes are from like Africa and stuff like that. Bison are American.
Do you want them to change your name? Bison Wild Wings?
I change it to Trash Wings. I don't care what it is.
Tell me how you really feel.
I just told you that. But my boys love it.
Yep. Crush some of those wings, don't they?
Don't get me started. All right, man. Well, that's what I want to talk about today. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you had at least a solid cook, to help get you through that, emotional time.
Some good comfort food, you know what I mean, man?
Yeah, and then you got something to look forward to, your chicken buffalo dip you got coming up here. But anything you got planned in between that? I know you got duty this weekend serving our great country down at Great Lakes Naval Base in the I wouldn't say the great state of Illinois.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, Illinois.
In the state of Illinois. Yeah, man, I pulled some chicken out. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I want to do with it yet. I'm honestly, man, I'm thinking about just kind of like taking it and like flattening it out.
Yeah.
And almost kind of going like hot and fast with it.
Okay.
I've never really. I'm trying to think of if I've ever really flattened it out.
So you gotta like fillet it and then like make some sandwiches or something?
I don't know.
Okay.
I said I don't know.
Pound it out real flat.
Yeah, pound it out
like
flat.
Like some I don't know, cordon bleu or chicken parmesan.
Yeah, I have no idea yet.
All right.
It's gonna kind of be a game time decision. But I've just been thinking about that.
Okay.
So what about you? Have you started planning for like your Super Bowl festivities yet?
Man, we're gonna be kind of all over the place,
Don't
man.
give me that.
Got Flannel Fest. We got birthday parties coming up. But yeah, so usually we keep it kind of like light finger food stuff. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like usually we'll do some mini dogs. You know, those mini smoked weenies things.
Yeah,
you know,
just in some barbecue
sauce, some butter, some brown sugar. I'll probably do, some jalapeno poppers or something like that.
Yeah.
And then, we'll probably pick up some taco dip or something like that and some, those types of finger foods. You know what I mean? Maybe some brats.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So those are things that we'll make it simple. Probably nothing crazy,
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
So what else did you kind of get as far as like people's top appetizers? What were you seeing?
So a lot of people are doing do the queso, the smoked cream cheese. A lot of people are doing the poppers, jalapeno poppers. Let's see any other ones that stood out. Wings. Wings is obviously a good one. Those are the ones I remember.
Okay.
Those are kind of the ones that stood out to me, and most people were doing those.
All right. I mean, keeping it traditional a little bit more.
Keep it simple, traditional, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, man. Well, that's kind of it. Anything else you want to share?
Yeah. So, like Greg said, we'll be getting out and about this.
This month is hot and heavy.
Yeah, February is going to be busy.
Mm-hmm.
Please, stop by, come talk to us. Always love when people come up and say hi and talk barbecue with us.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best part about these shows. And
we get inspired, we get ideas.
Tons of ideas. Yeah. And you learn about so much other stuff or ways to cook things or what to try out and that's awesome, man. Like we always love that. So stop by, talk to us and come out and visit.
Yeah, you can always find out what we're doing on the socials. We usually share our stuff that we got going on, or again, sign up for our newsletter, burnpitbbq.com, and you get entered into our weekly giveaways, and then also you get to find out where we're going to be and what we're doing. So win-win-win all around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, man.
All right, man. Well, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're doing all right, and we'll talk to you next week.
Appreciate it, everyone. Take it easy.
All right, cheers.